TV. What's up, YouTube? This your boy Fat Mario TV on the couch. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Hey, listen, I love y'all more the way y'all been supporting me. Hey, look, shout out my man from Riverdale. He gave me this cry now, laugh later. John, I think that's his clothing line. And on my mother, and this real drip too on the cool. I was down Riverdale there, y'all, on my mother. Everybody showing me love on my YouTube. Like, people walking up to me like, hey, listen, Mo, I real love you, cuz. I said, you love me? I start getting emotional. I'm like, dang. He like, man, keep dropping them stories. It's getting me through depression. I said, depression? And the person that was telling me, hey, listen, he a real deal stepper. So I'm like, dang, everybody real supporting me. I wanna kill. Man, I love, the streets love Fat Mongo. I'm telling you, like, all the real, like, all my, when I was in the street, look, y'all know I always gotta throw my little street stories in. Look, but no, y'all know when I was really in this, like, all my friends support me, y'all, like, on my mother, like, all my real friends and, like, my real men that I was associated with in the field, like, on my mother, they supporting me, like, they like, man, keep doing that. You gotta tell my story, too. I'm like, we going to jail if I tell your story. Like, one of the real deal steppers, I ain't gonna say his name, he from a known hood, like, he like, man, you gotta tell that story one time. Remember that day? Oh, I said, oh, no, we not telling that on YouTube. you talking about some YouTube? No, we gonna be eating tubes through a straw. Especially if I say your name and you did that to them boys. Bro, they gonna get on our line. And then the police on my mother, like, we not telling them stories, buddy. On the code, but man, I love, hey, the streets is loving me more on the code. I love y'all more. I'm telling y'all, I love y'all more. Real talk on the code, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the code. This is episode 12 or 13. I don't remember. It's 12 or 13, but this is the Big 3-0 versus Lench Mob story. Hey, listen, y'all. I experienced this firsthand. Like, Lench Mob, oh my God, bro, I used to hate them, bro, because they were so deep and gangster. Like, I think in order to be from Lench Mob, as AKA Woodland on my mother, like, I think you gotta shoot somebody. Like, I think that's the only way you can hang up there. Like, everybody I know from up there, like, real put, listen, bro, everybody I know up there, real put, even the females, man, Missy from Lench Mob used to beat, she a mom now, she chill. Shout out Missy from Woodland. She used to beat girls up, like, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just so many people I know from Woodland. Like, this joint is just like a gangster joint. But like, everybody know I got family from Big 3-0. So I'm gonna just tell y'all, okay, so y'all know how I do. I tell a story, but I always go to the backstory. So Big 3-0, let me tell you my connection with Big 3-0, right? So I used to be down Big 3-0 all the time. Like, this is just like, I used to be down there, bro. My aunt, she stayed in Nelagans. So like, as a kid, like, I was always down there, like 7, 8 years old, playing in Nelagans, like, woo. I'm not from there, no type of way. Y'all know where I'm from. My cousin, he is a original Big 3-0 Gainesville shawty. Like, this is who he is. I'm not gonna say his name because he on family time. He ain't on that type of time no more, so I'm gonna leave his name out. But if you know, you know. If you know me, you know who I'm talking about. He from Big 3-0. He original. Like, this is his hood. Like, I'm going around there with him. Like, on my mother, like, my aunt, she moved from Nelagans, and like, my cousins, they from other places on the south. So like, as we got older, like, she moved, like, we ain't even around there, but I kept going around there with my cousin. Like, he original. So like, all his men became my men. Like, it's like he was just one of them ones, like, he original on the block and shit. So he used to beat, listen, it's so crazy. This is how I say beefs be so stupid nowadays, bro. Like, it was crazy. Like, he from Big 3-0 and he got cousins from Lench Mob. Now, as a kid, he would go over Lench Mob. Like, he'd go on the lane, like, he'd go all up Woodland playing football with them. Like, that's just what he do. Like, as a kid, the beef not serious, but his cousins from over there, they somebody over there, like they really one of the ones over there. Like, and I'm gonna tell you how I know they one of the ones later in the story. You know what I'm saying? So his cousins is telling him, like, bro, this beef serious. Don't go over there if we not over there. And he's still like, man, I'm going over there to play football. Like, he don't care. Like, we kids. What's going to happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the big 3-0 and Lench Mob Beef I don't know how it is now, but back in the day it was up. Like, like it was up. Like, I really want, I really think that beef started in Winston. Like, I really think that's where the origin of the beef came from. Cause like, I lie to you not, like, Woodland, aka Lench Mob, hated Big 3-0/30. Like they hated each other. Like, it's like, bro, like cats and dogs. Like, on my mother, like it's an ongoing beef. Like, so the beef was so serious. It's like you can't even communicate with people from on that side. You can be blood relatives. Y'all can't even show up to the family reunion together. Like, damn, grandmama want to see both of us. Like, that's how serious it was. Like, it was that serious. You know what I'm saying? And Lench Mob hated him. Like, as he got older, like, they hated him. Like, I don't know, like, because, like, he was fly, you know what I'm saying? And he was known in his area of Big 3-0. Like, everybody know him. Like if you from the Ville, like, you know him. Like, because he was, like, a youngin', like, everybody knew. Like, that's just is what it is. Then you got my man on the side street side. Shout out my boy Curdy Top. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of my childhood friends too. Like, y'all know him as Don. Ooh, that's another one. I'm gonna do a story on him too. When he got into it with Lench Mob after CFE one night, and he got that's another story. That's just a whole nother story. But Big 3-0 is interesting. Like, I don't know how Big 3-0 is now. Like, Big 3-0 was one of them places like everybody related or everybody know each other. Like, that's just is what it was. Now I be seeing people like, I be like, dang, like, it's a whole bunch of new people at Big 3-0 that, like, I go around there and I be like, dang, times has changed, because, like, it's just not the same no more, like, at all. And or it's like the ones that was kids around Big 3-0, they older now, so it's like, wow, like, it's changed dramatically. Like, and Big 3-0 is really one of them hoods, like, I know, like I know the main members. A lot of them passed away, man. A lot of them not here no more. So I just want to say rest in peace to them as well. Rest in peace, DJ. You know what I'm saying? I met him before. Those don't know who DJ is. He was like the voice. Like, he, on my mother, like, he was that stand-up man around Big 3-0. Those don't know who that is. That's 3-0 Blacks. I think that's his uncle. Yeah, I think that's either his uncle or cousin. I just know they related. Like, and Black is from Big 3-0 too. Like, Black, another one that was around there since he was a young kid. Like, his grandmother, I was like, on my mother, like, he had never original. But I'm getting off the story. Let me tell you the story. So, mind you, my cousin, they don't like my cousin whatsoever. Like, I don't know, like, what he did to one of them or something. Like, I don't even know why. They just can't stand him. Every time they see him, it's up. Like, it's up to the moon on a kill. So, one day, we at Ibiza. Now, Ibiza is a club where everybody used to go to. It was lit during Ibiza days. Like, you got every hood in there. You got the quarters in there squatted, because that's damn near right by their hood. Like, they in that joint squatted on the code. The quarters in there, Southwest in there, Kitland 25. You know they was in there. They was in every club. On my mother, it was just everybody was in there deep. Like, that's just is what it is. So, this particular day, so we get in Ibiza, woo. Big 3-0 in there, you know what I'm saying? They deep. They ain't too deep, but they deep. Like, they ain't too deep. Like, they like a cool, like, 12 deep. That's deep enough. Like, that's enough, you know what I'm saying? So, woo, we in that jump, woo. So, we at the picture booth, you know what I'm saying? So, Big 3-0 was, like, in the picture booth. Everybody there, like, it's cool. My cousin there, too. So, oh, gosh, I hate this part of the story, because it's like, bro, like, I don't know why they hated him so much. Like, and I'm like, damn, I'm related to him, so I can't go like that. I'm not even from around there, and I gotta be on his type of time. So I'm in the back of my mind, that's what I'm saying. But y'all know me, this is when I was on gangster time. Like, man, it is what it is. We gonna get into it. So, we in a picture booth. Lench Mob come in. All I see is dark-skinned dudes with ski masks, tall, looking like they ready to kill something in the club. I'm telling you, bro, they look scary. Hey, listen, bro, it's like, and they so deep. I'm like, why are they so deep? Like, bro, it was real loud confusing to me more on my soul. Like, I'm like, bro, Lench Mob in this joint 100 million deep. Like, what is going on? Like, so they walk in the picture booth. So as they walking, I see woo. Loud Pack, may he rest in peace. Like, he was one of the ones, like, from their side, like, really one of the ones, like, if you know, you know. Like, he fires pistol. Like, I'm just being real, bro. Like, that's what he, like, bro, gonna be on that, on my mother. Like, so he see my cousin, like, they all walking in a straight line. Mind you, this us in the picture booth, they walking straight this way. So they not even paying attention to us. Loud Pack did like this. You see my cousin. I'm like, I try to look up at the ceiling. I try to look up at the ceiling like, I hope he ain't looking at me. But when I looked at him, he was looking at my cousin. I'm like, yes. He ain't looking at me. I know he ain't looking at me. So they looking at each other. So Loud Pack tap his man. He say, I see he say something to his man. And his man look. His man like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is what I'm saying in my head, like, oh no, dang, I should have stayed at home. My mama told me to stay in the house. I should have stayed in the house. So my cousin like, man, bro, what, bro? Like, y'all keep trying to perk, woo, 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 woo. So I'm like, what? I'm like, my cousin, he like, what? Like, I'm like, no, can't we just get along? So, man, John, so it's like security, they looking like, man, y'all chill out, woo woo. So Lench Mob like, yeah, all right. My cousin, he like, man, but we not going like that, bro. I don't care, mind you. Some of the people we went, I'm being real, y'all. I can't lie in the story. Like, some of the people that we was with from around there, that they wasn't on that, bro. Like, on my mother, like, I'm being real, bro. Like, I can't lie in the story. I can't, because I'm cool with certain people. Some of them wasn't on that. It was just me, my cousin, and that was it. I'm gonna be real, like, bro, I just knew, like, it was just us two against the world, like, on my mother, like the real members from Big 3-0, they didn't come out that night, like, the real ones, like, I'm talking about the real stand-up men, like, that really be putting belt, like, they didn't come out with us that night, and I wish they did, man, on my mother, because I really needed them to come out that night on the go. So, I'm in the jungle, I'm like, man, they purple, woo, woo. My cousin like, man, but it is what it is, bro. Like, woo, woo. So we get down, like, in front of the stage, you know what I'm saying? So it's just me, my cousin, and a couple others. I don't even think they from Big 3-0 for real. Like, they was just with somebody that was from Big 3-0, you know what I'm saying? And so we in the front, woo, woo. So just so happened, the go-go band stabbing Big 3-0, Big 3-0, oh, Big 3-0. And my cousin, he all, I wanted to say something, nigga. Shut your ass down. You know Lench Mob in this show. We know we going to get into it with them. And sure enough, not even 3.5 seconds later, on the code, Lench Mob coming in. Like, man. I said, bro, it is what it is. Gotta be on gangster time. I didn't want to be on gangster time. My watch was broke. My gangster time watch was broke on the code. So they stand Big 3-0. Oh, my cousin, he get the wild. And I'm like, man, damn. So afterwards, they stand with, so Lench Mob coming from the picture booth side. Like, I'm like, oh my God, bro. So they come in, they going good. So they doing this. They doing this. And they like, the go-go band, and I was like, oh, the mob in here? They like, hey, I'm like, no. So they like all like this, like they all like this, like I think this stands for Langston Lane, like I think that's what it stands for. But they in that joint deep, bro. So they like, so the go-go band get a stamp in them. Lench Mob, Dirty South, Lench. They get the wild, and I'm like, I'm just getting scared at the moment. So mind you, remember I told y'all, my cousin, he got cousins from over there. You know what I'm saying? So they just came in the club. I'm like, thank God. On the code. So their cousins come in the front and was like backing they men up. Like, man, chill out, Mo. This my cousin. Woo, woo. So now I get the fake stop purple because I know we got back shit. So I'm like, damn, man, what y'all on? My mama, what y'all on? Y'all ain't on nothing. Yeah, so my cousin, he's still getting stamped. Like, he just having the bottom of this. He had partying his lights out, bro. My mama, like, he just having a good old time. So, his cousins coming in, so woo, they dapping, they hugging, like, so like the mob, they looking like, man, but it's like they mad, but it's like, whoever their cousins is, they respect them. So like they chilled out a little bit. So there I start perping because I know like ain't nothing gonna happen now. Security right here too. And your cousins, man, it's time for me to perp on a couch. I'm like, y'all ain't know nothing on my mother, yeah. Wait till after the jump. I'm telling them wait till after and I don't got nothing outside. They was gonna turn me into a cinnamon bun out there.
Oh,
damn. They wildin', but they not as wildin' as much because my cousins, they from there and they known people and they known official members. So I'm like, all right, cool. So their cousins, so it's like they still whine. So the band end up stamping the mob again. Lench Mob Dirty South. They get the wildin'. Woo. So the cousins get the wildin' because it's like, oh, they still from there. You know what I'm saying? So guess what happens? The security put the cousins out. And guess what? The cousins and only two of the other dudes that was there, they the only ones got put out. So you know what that means? We don't got no protection. I'm like, man, this is so crazy. I ain't gonna lie, when Lench Mob and them, they was starting to look, and I'm like, oh man. So I try to play it off. I'm like, man, I forgot our pictures over at the picture booth, bro. He said, no, I got them right here. I was like, damn. I tried to use that as an scapegoat. So they started doing, it was like, so the band kept stabbing Lench Mob, dirty. So now they get the pushing, woo. So now one of them hit me in the back of my head. So I did like this. Dear Heavenly Father, please just let us get home safe and don't let them turn in. Please don't let them turn us into some pizza rolls in the middle of this crowd. I'm praying to Jesus and I got a Muslim, I got a poofy on. I was praying to any God during this time on the go. I said, I don't care which God it is, long as one of y'all answer these prayers. I think Buddha answered on the go. So I'm like, man, bro. So now when they hit me in the head, when they hit me, it didn't hit my gangster button. It hit my hungry button. Now my hungry button is more gangster than the gangster time button. So he hit me in my memory like, dang, I ain't even eat all day. So I turned around angry. So they still push, so I pushed them back, boom. I try to like move the whole crowd a little bit. I'm like, did I just do that? Now I'm getting back to my senses. I'm like, hold up. We outnumbered right here. Like, it's just me and him for real. Them other people, we don't even know them for real. They say they from Big 3, but they not from Big 3. Like, they just some recruits. So I'm like, man. So when I pushed them, it's like the go-go beat stopped. Doom. Like a movie scene. So they get to try and bum rush. They tried to bum rush, and guess what I did? I put my hand there. So when the security grabbed them, trying to push all of them out, I start pushing them. I'm like, yeah, y'all ain't know nothing on my mother. What's up? On the code, step outside. I'm going to drop 50 off on the code. So my cousin right behind me, we both right there. Yeah, what's up? What y'all on the code? So one of the dudes from Lench Mob, he was tall, dark skinned. He said, oh yeah? He said, I'm going to leave you when you come outside. You going to leave me? But my ride outside, you came with my ride? Like, what you mean leave me? I didn't know leave me means they leaving me at the same spot I'm going to be perping at. So I tell my cousin, I said, bro, when we go outside on my mother, we got to drop buckets. He said, bro, I got a deuce 5 with 1 bullet in it. I said, you said we perping all damn night, and you got a deuce 5 with 1 bullet in it. He said, listen, I'm going to hit one in the air. That's going to back him up. The other one is to hit anybody. I said,
so that means you got 2 bullets.
Anybody, bro? It's 100 of them. I know at least 100 guns outside. I can match the people with the guns. I'm like, I know he got a 30S. I know he got a Glock 2145 with a VEC in it. Oh, big bro, dark skin. Oh God, I know he got an ARP in a dip. And this back before ARPs and all that was even lit. I know they had it. So we get outside. My cousin like, all right, bro, we gonna get to the car, bro. If we see anybody, I'm hitting. I'm like, don't even waste your time. I said, listen, we going out the back. He said, they got a back exit. I said, I already searched. I said, so look, we gonna buck the right. Mind you, bro, this was throwing me like, bro, man, it was blowing me so much, bro, because they were so deep and they kept perping. Like, even on the way out, like a female threw a boot at me. I'm like, why she throwing boots? Don't she need these to walk on the couch? So she's like, yeah, Lench Mob. I think she was with Baby Checker, woo, 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 woo. So I knew a girl she was cool with. I'm like, you know her? She like, man, girl, chill out. It's not that serious. She like, all right, girl, all right, but he not about to fake on my hood boys. I said, I don't even know your hood boys. Man, like, they perking on me on the couch. So we get outside. So I'm like, man, matter of fact, now I got my gangster time got to kick in. Like, I'm like, bro, we ain't going for no sucker stuff on my mother. So I see Lench Mob outside. I'm like, I said, man, what's up with all that, bro? Y'all bluffing in the club like y'all really want something. If y'all really want some work, bro, come holler at me, bro. I'm hiring. I'm bluffing. I'm like, yeah, man, what's up with y'all on? Like, yeah. I said, I ain't even fuck Big y'all, but I smack one of y'all on the queue. What y'all want to do? Lench Mob like, man, we ain't even knowing that, bro. It's cool. I'm like, yeah, I know y'all ain't on that. Then I woke up from the dream in my house. What y'all thought I really said? Man, soon when I got out the club, we got to the car so fast. My cousin had this little deuce 5 with one in the head. I said, bro, as long as the ride outside by the door, we gone. Lench Mom didn't even see me, bro. And look, I had an extra shirt. I took that shirt off so I could be in disguise. So I woke up in my dream. I'm like, dang, I was bluffing. Only if I did that in real life. On the couch. Lench Mob ain't nothing to play with on the couch. And man, I just wish my real men from Big 3 was there, bro, because it would have been a movie on the couch. Like the ones I know from 30th on my mother, real head toppers. Like back in the day, bro, on my mother, 30th. Hey, the real Big 3 know on my mother. Like if you know you original around that jump, I know the real head toppers from 30th, the ones that put belt to ass, like them, yeah, on my mother. But Lench Mob, they gangster too. Like it's like they gangster, like on my mother, like, and it's a lot of them. Like everybody, I think it's like in order to like hang up there, bro, like you really gotta be somebody. Like all that recruiting, oh, you ain't really from Woodland, oh nah, you can't post up here. Like that's the type of time they be on my mother. And Big 3 on Lench Mob, I just seen Black and 9 Milli take a picture, bro. Y'all don't understand. That's growth. Like on my mother, like they both like I can see like certain people, like I seen certain people in the comments talking about Black, woo, woo, woo. Man, Black from Big 3, bro. Like, he was around there when he was younger, like, on my mother, like, he was, I'm gonna be real. Black was around there before a lot of people that claim around there now. Like, it is what it is. The truth is the truth. Like, Black is really from Big 3, bro. Like, I be telling people, like, don't do that to Black. Like, Black really one on one. And he was around there when he was a kid. Like, and his family is legendary around 30th. Like, if you from Big 3, you know Black family, like, they legendary on 30th, bro, my mother, like. And Lench Mob, like, Lench Mob, legendary, that's a legendary hood, too. And 9 Milli, shout out my boy 9 Milli. 9 Milli one of them ones, like, every time I see 9 Milli, like, he be like, wow, what's up, Woody? I be like, what's up, soldier? Like, when I'm around 9 Milli, I be on my gangster time. Like, I be on, like, that's why, like, when Milli see me, he always be like, wow, what's up, Woody? I be like, what's up, soldier? Like, he just a stand-up man. Like Milli just a stand-up man, bro. I got love for bro, because, like, out of no sucker shit, like, he ain't never do no sucker shit to me. I ain't never hear him backbiting no other man. Like, bro, like, my family from 30, Milli never got around me and was like, man, I don't fuck with 30, woo-woo. He always been a stand-up man and gave props. He like, nah, it's gangsters from on that side, Wardy. I used to be on that side, Wardy. Like, he ain't never do no. Like, and it's a lot of people that's not like that. They'll get around dudes and be like, man, your folks goofy or woo, 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 woo. Man, them boys on that side goofy. Man, Milli a stand-up man. He said, man, boy, them boys real steppers around there. Don't play with them boys. You heard me? Like, you don't play with them boys. He said, but I'm a real stepper too. You heard me? I said, yeah, you don't got to tell me. I already know. Anybody that is still a bust, I know on a kill. But shout out my boy Milli. He always showed me love, bro, since I first started this. Like, and then, like, Milli just know real, recognize real, bro. My mother, like, Real recognize real, bro. You see what I'm saying? Shout out Big 3-0, bro, the real 30th, like the ones that was really one of them ones, man. It's a lot of youngest down 30th now that's really like stand up men. Like when I was around there, bro, they was kids. You know what I'm saying? When I was breezing through that joint, they was kids, but I've been hearing and I'm like, man, at least they still keep the 30th name alive, bro, because you know how it is. People get older, people start moving around, woody-woo. But shout out Big 3-0, man. Like, shout out Big 3-0. Hey, if you from Big 3-0, you see this, do the Big 3-0 dance one time. Big 3-0, dance. They used to try to say I was from Big 3-0. I'm like, man, no, I'm not. Like, bro, I was only around here in the summertime. Like, stop. Like, I am not from 30, bro. Everybody know where I'm from. 31. You know what I'm saying? But as a kid, I used to be around there. Then I'd go around there and my cousins woo. So shout out Big 3-0, man. Shout out Don, though. Shout out his whole side of the family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the real ones that I'm... Man, rest in peace, White Mike. Let me say this, too. White Mike, my man, bro, he passed away, bro. He got killed, bro. Like, that was my real man, bro. Like, I real love White Mike. And he loved Homer Ave, too. Shout out Homer Ave on that Suitland side, because White Mike loved, bro, my mother, like, White Mike was loved over there, too, bro. Like, he from 30th, original. Like, he one of the original stand-up, man. I got to give my man a story, bro. And that's what another thing I'm about to start doing. I'm about to start doing hood politics stories, like, people that's really somebody in their hood. I'm going to start doing stories on them, bro. Like, if I know you or heard of you or know somebody that's connected to you, like, if I don't know you personally and I know somebody that's personally close to you or vice versa, like, that's just how I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to start putting, I'm going to get, like, I think my first joke, like, bro, everybody that's somebody in their hood, like, I'm talking about the voice. I got to know you for being on street time, like when I was outside, because I know everybody in this city. I don't care where you from, PG, DC, anywhere, uptown, northeast, the south side, anywhere in PG. Like, if your hood a real hood, bro, I maneuvered around, bro. I know somebody in, like, everybody know me, and I know everybody in this city. If you don't know me, you know somebody that know me. Like that's just how it is. Our city is small. Everybody know everybody. PG and DC, people be like, I be hating, like my cousins, they for the south side, they be like, Margo, what's going on out in Maryland, woo. Or my cousins, my cousin Maryland cousins, they be like, man, what's going on the south? I'm like, bro, why is you telling me? Y'all is related. Y'all can talk. like everybody, if somebody's from DC, they have a cousin from Maryland. If they from Maryland, they got a cousin from northeast, uptown, the south, somewhere. Like, you can be from Maryland, bro, and bro, that's just another story I'm going to explain, y'all. But listen, man, shout out the whole Big 3-0, the whole 30th, the Snake Hill side, you know what I'm saying? Down bottom 30th, Gainesville, Side Street, the whole Big 3-0. Like, I love y'all. Like, on my mother, like, when I was in them go-go's, it's getting auntie, y'all, hey, listen, y'all know what it is. I ain't got to say too much. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole Big 3-0. Shout out the whole Lench Mob on my mother, nigga. The Lane. I don't know how it is because y'all used to get into Wayne, the Lane and Woodland to get into it. Like, but on my mother, like, shout out the whole Lane. Shout out the whole Woodland. Shout out all that. Like, my mother, that whole area. Like, man, back in my days, but like, that was a real beef. Like, I'm going to get into other beefs too. Like, beef that was real serious too. Like, but like, now I'm out the street, bro, so I don't really be knowing what's going on. Like, I hear little stuff, like, through my little cousins and my men that's still outside active, but I don't really know what's going on. But Big 3-0, Lench Mob, that was a serious beef. At one point in time, Big 3-0 and Chopper City, they was together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it is now. They was calling it Big City on my mother. But shout out Lench Mob, shout out Big 3-0 on my mother, shout out 9 Milli and 3-0 Black for taking that picture too, bro. That showed growth on the code, because if you know the history behind it and know what transpired on certain things on my mother, you'll respect it on the code. If they can do it, if Big 3-0 and Lench Mob, two separate sides could come together and at least take a picture, bro. Like, bro, that's big, bro. My mother, y'all can say what y'all want about the picture. Y'all can say, oh, this person ain't this, or this person ain't that, or who cares about they can't stop no beef, bro. Man, that's growth, bro. Because if you know Black and you know his family, they somebody around 30th, bro. Like, a lot of people that's probably new around 30th and don't know the history of his family, like, if you from around there for real, they legendary. If you know, on my mother. And shout out my boy 9 Milli, because on my mother, he's somebody on that mob side. And he always had a voice. You know what I'm saying? So shout out 9 Milli. Wow, what's up? Oh, they on the kill. You see this, you know it's all love, man. But peace, blessings to everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe on the code. Bang, bang. Pat Marco TV.